Judging by the amount of likes on last week's video, some of you out there would like to see a full video on my car, so this is it, my 2015 Subaru WRX STi Limited. Since this car's already been out for 2 years, I'm not going to bore you with specs or anything like other reviewers kind of do. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, talk to you about what I ordered on the car, talk to you about what I modified on the car, then maybe I'll do a little bit of driving and tell you about how it is to daily drive a car like this. So first things first, I ordered this car about 2 years ago now in October of 2014. It took me about 3 months until I actually took delivery of the car, and it was probably the 3 longest months of my life. As you know, I went with the limited option, which gives you things like the sunroof and the leather interior. But what really makes the car stand out is all the OEM parts that I ordered for the car, which just gives it a more aggressive look. One of the first options that everyone notices is the front, side, quarter, and rear spoilers. Now, ordering something like this on a brand new car might not seem like it's worth anything, but in the long run, since Subarus hold their value so well, OEM parts like this, they're really going to add to the value of the car if I ever wanted to resell it. Another trim option that I ordered were these door moldings. They're supposedly there to keep away door dings from other cars and bumps from shopping carts and parking lots and stuff like that, but it really breaks up the lines of the car, and I think it makes it look a lot better. The last option on the outside of the car that I ordered was this Subaru Performance Tuning exhaust. I ordered this exhaust for the same reason that I ordered the extra trim on the car. It's a Subaru manufactured part, so it'll add to the value of the car, but at the same time, I won't run into any issues voiding my warranty by adding another aftermarket exhaust. That brings us to the inside of the car, which if you've seen my other video, you've seen 100 times. The only two options that I've added in here were the STi short shifter and the Harman Kardon audio system. The Harman Kardon audio comes with this 7-inch touchscreen head unit, upgraded speakers all around the car, as well as an 8-inch sub in the back. If you own a Subaru like this with a stock sound system, you'll know that it sounds like you're sitting inside of a tin can. However, this audio system really makes it sound pretty nice.
Problems, Sean Michael Carter. Can find a y'all trying to fix my life like Evelyn.
And back to the outside of the car. I really haven't gone too crazy yet with the performance modifications because I wanted the car to have a couple more miles on it before I actually voided my warranty with doing things like getting an access port and tuning it and anything else that I would do to the engine bay. However, the one thing that I did do was add this Go Fast Bits BOV. I put this on the car when I started running autocrosses. I guess it really wasn't necessary, but the reason I went with this one over any others is because it's fully adjustable, so I can have it completely recirculating, completely atmospheric, or anywhere in between. It also has a tension screw in the middle, that way you can control the tension of the spring on the inside. While I'm still up at the front of the car, I might as well tell you about the protectant that I have on it. I went with an XPEL clear bra covering the front bumper, the hood, and even the mirrors. Since I daily drive this car, it's almost a necessity for me. I really wanted to keep the front end paint looking as good as possible, and so far I can say that it's done a pretty good job. As you can see, you can't see it at all. The clear bra has been on the front of this car since maybe 900 miles. I've had absolutely no issues with it, no yellowing, no peeling or anything like that. It comes with a really good warranty, so if you find a dealer near you, you can get more information and you can have it fixed if anything like that were to happen to you. Moving backwards on the car, some of the most common questions I get are, what are you lowered on, what wheels, and what tires are those? Right now I'm currently lowered on Racecomp Engineering Yellows. These new wheels are the Motegi Traklite, and they're wrapped in G-Force Comp 2 Ultra High Performance All Season tires. And sitting behind these wheels are 20mm parent spacers. I haven't gotten around to removing them yet, like I said I was in the last video, but there is still a little bit of a rubbing issue. Last thing on the outside of the car is tint. Windows I went with 35% all around, so they're not too dark, but at night I also have a black interior, so it kind of makes things a little bit darker. Up here I blacked out the ambers, and back here I tinted my reverse lights. And don't forget the sticker, 10 extra horsepower right there. Inside of the car, the only thing I really added was this Raceseng shift knob. This is the Ashinko, and it's really heavy, so you can really make sure that the car's in neutral. Enough of me talking, let's go for a drive. So that's my daily driver. Since I've been traveling a lot, I don't get to drive this car very often, so the miles have been staying low. However, I can say the car is a blast to drive, as you would expect. Believe it or not, the car is actually pretty good for road trips too. It doesn't get the best gas mileage, but if you're worried about that, go buy a Prius. The suspension I put on the car is a little bit stiff at times, but having previously owned an 02 WRX, I guess you could say I've been used to a pretty bumpy ride. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you're curious about any of the parts on here, I will leave them in the description, and Google is your friend. If you like this video, consider subscribing, maybe leave a like. I appreciate all of it. Thanks for watching, I'll talk to you in the next one.